Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I will admit when I updated this story this morning, I immediately felt relief and then I felt like one of the biggest jerks on the planet. First, we have an update on the woman who went missing on the Norwegian Epic yesterday as the search and rescue went out. Apparently it was rough seas, choppy weather, very windy, and she went missing around 1 a.m. in the morning was the last time she was seen. The cruise ship turned around and everyone was asked to take a look for somebody in pink pajamas, and they all went to the railings and were looking for this woman. First reports came out. I think there was a little bit of a typo or a miscommunication. Combined with the fact that they said the woman was wearing pink pajamas, it was reported as the person was 13 years old, and we found out later on that it's actually a 63-year-old woman who went missing on the cruise ship. And I have to clear this. This morning when I woke up and I read this, I went kind of like a sense of relief. Oh, thank goodness a 13-year-old didn't pass away. And I immediately felt horrible inside because a 63-year-old woman did pass away. And I think it was the parent and the grandparent in myself that immediately doesn't want a child involved. I'd much rather it be somebody my age than a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old. But I felt immediately guilty when I heard this, because it's still a tragic story as a woman goes missing at sea. And of course, right now the search has been called off. Apparently her family says she's not a very good swimmer. It's very rough seas, very windy. The chances now of survival are pretty slim if she hasn't been picked up by now. If the family can take any consolation or solace in the situation, is that while search and rescue is out looking for this woman from the Epic, they came across a sinking sailboat, and they actually had to get 2 men in the water airlifted by helicopter. They just happened to be in the area, spotted the helicopter, went in for a closer look and saw it was sinking. And they ended up rescuing these 2 sailors, and who knows, that could have been another additional story had they not been out there looking for this woman. So because they were looking for one person, they saved 2 others at the same time, which is, if you're going to take any consolation in or solace in that, know that in some way she helped save these men, possibly from passing away as well. Also, in other news, the Carnival Horizon yesterday also rescued 7 Haitian fishermen out in their small row fishing boat. They got caught up in the currents and the wave titles and lost track of shore and were basically stranded. They've been stranded at sea for over 2 days, and the Carnival Horizon came up, found them, rescued them, gave them food and water, and are getting them safely back home to their country. So at least another good news story there. Much better than the original story started out with. So 2 good news stories, 1 very sad. And again, I feel kind of horrible that my first reaction when I found out it wasn't a 13-year-old girl, but a 63-year-old woman was, phew. And I feel really bad about that, but I think most of us, if we had our choice, would always want to protect children, and I think that's the first thought that came to my mind. Well, I hope you liked this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.